The huge parts of Peter Obi's 6 million votes were protest votes from northern Christians protesting Muslim ticket. That is the summary of the statement attributed to the former special advisor political matters to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Dr. Hakeem Baba-Ahmed, in a recent interview he granted to a national television. He was speaking about Peter Obi and the vote he got in 2023 presidential election. As he comes to the north, he said that Peter Obi's vote, the large part of Peter Obi's 6 million votes, came from the north, and it is about we can't have Muslim ticket. So what he was claiming was that the votes that Peter Obi got was because northern Christians were protesting Muslim ticket. Before I go address that matter, I want us to also look at his being clever by half. When he was talking about Tinubu, he said that the north, when he mentioned the north, he meant that the whole of the north. It means that the whole of the north, both northern Christian, northern Muslim, they voted for Tinubu. They are the ones that gave him. He said the north gave Tinubu the vote more than southwest. Because when he was talking about that north, he didn't segregate Muslims and Christians. He said the north gave Tinubu the vote. But when he talked about Peter Obi, he said Peter Obi got protest vote from northern Christians because of Muslim ticket. That's being clever by half. The truth of the matter remains that if religion played any role in 2023 presidential election, it was introduced by Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the northern politicians themselves. This is because Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when he ran on a Muslim ticket, the candidate of the ruling party, what are you expecting? It is to polarize the country along religious line, and he achieved it. That was why, as Hakeem Baba-Ahmed cleverly said that Christians voted for Peter Obi, Christians not voted for Peter because they didn't want Muslim ticket. But he forgot to tell us that majority of the Northerners who voted for Tinubu was because they were excited about the Muslim ticket, because they believed that the Muslim ticket was an announcement of their religious dominance of Nigeria, announcement of their having upper hand in the religious space of Nigeria. That was what it was all about. Even Madam Nasir El-Rufai, the former governor of the Kaduna State, in one of the viral videos he did that he was recorded, he was speaking in Hausa, it had been translated in English. He was boasting how they have made it possible to have a Muslim ticket succeed at the national level. And he was boasting how he achieved it in Kaduna State and put the Christians in their proper place. Those things he boasted about is what Governor Sani is trying to, kind of reverse, but it's going to be difficult because even Governor Sani himself continued also with the same Muslim ticket. Perhaps at that time, Sani didn't have any choice. Perhaps El-Rufai told him, well, I'm supporting you. You have to continue with my deputy. Let him continue to deputize for you. But the truth remains that the bulk of those who voted for Tinubu in the north voted for him because of the Muslim ticket. They found it exciting. They find it alluring that they have to even reject their own fellow Muslim, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who is also a northerner. And Alhaji Atiku Abubakar ran that this is the turn that the North. When Alhaji Atiku Abubakar addressed the northern stakeholders ahead of the election, he said that what Nigeria need now is a northern president. That's what he said. He ran on a northern agenda. But the northern religious agenda was far more stronger. That was why Tinubu was appealing to them. And they voted for him. And because of their vote, if we are to believe what INEC released, because of their vote, they were able to defeat Atiku Abubakar. Tinubu was able to defeat Atiku Abubakar in northern Nigeria. So what I found disingenuous about Hakim's presentation was he singled out what he wanted to do was to plant the idea that Peter Obi was a divisive. That was the message he wanted to pass, that Peter Obi was a divisive candidate. But he exonerated the person who ran Muslim ticket of being divisive, which is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He was the major actor in polarization by running a Muslim ticket. I have done video where I showed you, if you're a follower of this channel, that's why you should subscribe to this channel if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, because here we give you information that you can go and verify. We said it in this channel that Bola Ahmed Tinubu ran on a Muslim ticket and told Muslims to vote for Muslim ticket even before 2023 presidential election. When Bola Ahmed Tinubu addressed the Spring Council for Sharia in Osun during the pre-Ramadan lecture, he told them to establish political department so that a fellow Muslim will replace Buhari. That's how polarized Tinubu was in his quest to become president. And that message take hold down. And in the North, where religion means a lot, they appreciated it. Because if you look at it, for fairness, justice, and equity, Tinubu, being a Muslim from the South, ought to have picked a northern Christian, but he didn't do that. Instead, he preferred to choose a Muslim ticket, because he believed that that is the only thing he can do to be able to get the votes of the conservative North. Now, instead of calling out Tinubu for being a divisive candidate, a divisive leader, using religion, Dr. Hakeem Baba-Ahmed wanted to package him as the one that got the vote of Northerners. He said Northerners gave him 33% or so votes of the vote he used in winning. But when he talks about Peter Obi, he said substantial part of Peter Obi is a protest vote from Northern Christians. But when he was talking about Tinubu, he didn't tell us that it was Northern Muslims that gave him majority of those votes. That's unfair to right-thinking members of the public. Leaders must be able to know that they don't have monopoly of knowledge, gaslighting people here and there and then pretending as if they are nationalists. Because it suits them to do so. The truth of the matter remains that Peter Obi was the only candidate in the last election who never appealed to religious or ethnic sentiment. He was the only candidate, quote me, who said, do not vote for me because I'm Igbo. Do not vote for me because I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian. Vote for me because I have capacity. Vote for me because I can do the job. Vote for me because I know what it takes to turn Nigeria from being a consumption nation to a productive nation. But Tinubu said, it is my turn, it is Yoruba turn. And when in 2022 he was addressing the Spring Council for Sharia pre-Ramadan program, in Oshun, he told them to support a Muslim to be a successor to Tinubu, to Buhari. Elijah Atiku Abubakar, when he spoke to northern stakeholders, when he addressed them before the election, he said, what the country needs now is a northern leader, a northern president. Only Peter Obi was nationalistic, but he is the one that every opportunity they have, they want to paint him. He was the one that galvanized Christians. He brought up religion. And the person that ran with Muslim ticket didn't bring out any division. What he did, what brought was unity. What kind of country is this? What kind of reasoning do we have in this country? Do they think that people are morons? So that is it about, I don't know what to think about Hakeem Baba-Ahmed's posturing in trying to paint Peter Obi as a divisive candidate, when the main divisive candidate was Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And he has continued even with that in his nepotistic appointment, showing that actually he is practicing what he preached, that it is Yoruba turn, it is his turn, and telling the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria in 2022 that what the country, that a Muslim should succeed President Muhammad Buhari. He said those things. I will put links so that you go and verify these things. We don't play games in this channel. We tell you the gospel truth. Whatever is your position on this subject of trying to paint Peter Obi as a divisive candidate in 2023 instead of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was the major character of divisiveness in Nigerian politics. Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.